I'm going to get right into it. I want to talk about change today because I'm sick of reading that friends and brothers and sisters of mine are taking their own lives, that are overdosing, that aren't reaching out, that they're sitting in this little hole that they think they can't get out of, and then they're taking their own life, or it's being taken from them, or they're making the wrong decisions and they're ended up in prison when somebody just had to grab them and say, it's going to be okay, man. And that could be a stranger. It could be a brother, a sister, a friend, a cousin. You know, okay? I've had a lot of people tell me, man, you got so much knowledge. You know how I got all this knowledge? Through going through bullshit in my life. Struggle, trials, tribulations. You get this by living it. You get this by going through life. And if you've been through as much as me, which a lot of you have, if not more, and you're not using those tools and those experiences to change your surroundings and do better, and what the fuck are you doing? You need to fix your shit. You know, I see people all the time, they complain their legs hurt, their body hurts, but they're not eating healthy foods. They're not going to the gym. I got people, crying to me, telling me, yo, Bobby, man, I'm trying my best, but I keep relapsing. Well, don't. I was a user for a long time. I'm in recovery. Nobody has ever put a drug in my system. Never. And if you are being drugged, then you gotta stop going wherever you're going. This ain't no Bill Cosby shit. No one's putting something in your drink. We're making decisions and then we're complaining about it. And it is just a continuing path of self-destruction. And if you're on that path, you need to fix it. And if you're watching this, it's because you knew I was going to say some stuff that may motivate you. It may give you a little bit of inspiration, a little bit of guidance to help you through the day. So it means you're already there. You already want it. You already know in your brain that you're ready. You're ready. You've been ready. You just didn't know how. YouTube, internet, Google, there's so many people doing amazing things that have come through so many trials and tribulations, and they're just continually working hard, and they're doing things every single day. I'm sick of the people that want it now. This immediate gratification. That shit does not work. The 30-day cleanse. What about a 3,000-day cleanse? What about never picking up for the rest of your life? What about being there at your grandchildren's college graduation? What about that shit? Stop looking in the mirror and expecting things to change if you're not doing anything. If you're doing the same shit as yesterday and you didn't do anything to change, you're wrong. It's been a hard week. I didn't even want to put content out. I had to get my own thoughts together, but I'm motivated today. It's Monday. It's one of my only days off, and I'm still doing it. And it's all about perspective and mindset. I hurt my back working out. I haven't been able to stand without pain or walk for a month. I haven't been able to work out, nothing. But you know what? Today, I was in a store, and there was an old man in there, and he was shaking real bad, but he was preaching to everybody. Not about religion, he was preaching about life. And you know what? That guy's battling MS, and he's beat cancer 2 times. And he's more positive than anybody that was in that room. Think about that. That's your mindset. So stop waking up every day and looking around and feeling sorry for yourself. It doesn't work. It doesn't work, and I'm pissed off. I'm fucking angry. I'm sick of it. You need to want it so bad that you're willing to die for it. And then you'll succeed. This isn't a one-day thing. You can't do good every day if you're not trying. One day, 1 week, that's nothing. If you say you're going to do something, start doing it. You following through with something is going to continuously put you on a path for success. If you keep saying you're going to do things and you don't do it, you're letting yourself down, you're letting the people around you down, and you're never going to get out of that little whirlpool of shit. And that's what it is, a whirlpool of shit. And I'm tired of being in that shit. I've been working my ass off for almost 2 years now. I did some of the hardest things I had to do was move to California, away from my daughter, my kids. You know how hard that was for me? But I knew if I stayed in that circle, I would be surrounded by negative people who only looked at me for my past mistakes. And I'll tell you right now, you are not your past. If you continue to do the things in your past, you are not changed. You are not changing. But don't let anyone ever tell you you are always going to be that person, because that is bullshit. You do grow. People do change. People do learn from their experiences. I'm living proof of that. I'm living proof. And nobody is ever going to tell me anything about things I did in my past and then put me down. I fully accepted it. I know I screwed up a lot. I know it. I went from doing great things to being in prison, facing all these charges, and thank God I beat everything. When you got to wake up and be good, and you think the rest of your life is going to be in a small 8x8 cardboard box, it's hard. But I did it. I worked good because I wanted to prove to everyone around me I'm not that guy. And anytime you do bad shit, you don't want to do it. You don't. You're acting out because you want to prove something, or you want to show somebody something. You know, I see guys now, they think they're tough, or they want to be cool, you know, and they want to laugh at people. That shit ain't cool. You're not fucking cool. You know what's cool? Sitting next to that kid who has no friends and telling him it's gonna be all right. Getting his number down. Stop posting all these memes about change and life and this because you want a bunch of likes and people to read them. If you ain't living those memes and all the things you're saying, then you're just wasting everybody's time. And I'm going to delete your ass. And if you are watching this and you realize that you don't have me on social media no more, it's because you posted some negative shit and I cut you out. I have no time in my headspace for any negative people. Look, we got to do better. I had a friend who was a war fighter, who at all times I saw smile. And I found out he took his own life. And when they laid him to rest yesterday, that shit hurt because it didn't have to happen. It did not have to happen. If you love someone, stop waiting. If you know someone's hurting, go help them. If you know someone's in active addiction, go talk to them. I'm not saying go give them $20 and take them to get some new kicks or take them to dinner, but go sit and talk to them. If you've been through some shit and you made it out and you got people going through that same stuff, then go help them. That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to give back. And if you're not giving back, then you're wrong. You were wrong. Now, I'm not doing this video for any other reason than I want to help people. I didn't want to get up today, but guess what? It's my day off. I was up early. I made my bed. I brushed my teeth. I took a shower. I did some laundry. I'm continuously reading quotes and self-improvement books. I'm reading stories of people that have gone from the depths of hell and they're making it and they're doing good. They got their children back in their life. They got that year clean. They got that 2-year clean. They got that day clean. They're doing better. All I can say is you got to try. You got to stop looking in the mirror and feeling bad for yourself, because nobody's going to be there to help you. Nobody. And if you are doing better, keep that shit up and give back. Because I know, like, for instance, when I was, doing PT in the military, I don't like running. I never liked running. I got some chicken legs. My legs don't want to keep me up. But you know how I used to do good when I ran? Because I was running with all my troops. And I knew that they were looking at me to be strong. And it made me stronger inside. And it helped me run that extra 2-3 miles. It helped me get up and want to look better every day because I had to set an example. Start setting an example for yourself and then go set it for other people. People see that stuff. Actions are way louder than words. Actions are everything. You can post all day. Oh, I'm doing this. Nobody cares. Everybody comes out of the woodworks and they want to be back in your life or in your life when they see you're doing good things. That's good and it's bad. But stop doing shit for other people. Do it for yourself and then give back to the ones who matter. Call your mother. Call your grandma. Call that friend you haven't talked to in 10 years and wish them, happy birthday. Tell them good luck on the next, adventure in their life. You gotta give back and you gotta make changes. If you're not making changes, you're not gonna grow. Self-growth is everything. I'm telling you this from experience. when I was in Southeast Texas, Louisiana, and I was depressed and I was staying there to be close to my kids, yeah, I was trying to do the noble thing, but I wasn't making any changes. My depression was pushing me into this little hole and I couldn't even want to move. Because no matter where I went, I was judged. No matter who I texted or I could say I'm doing all this stuff, it didn't matter because everyone was looking at Bobby for what they thought I still was. And then I moved. I came out to California. I've been out here 4 months and I love it. It's a new, fresh start for me. Now, I'm not saying everyone has the ability or the option to just get up and leave. And trust me, I know I try to motivate you guys. This is all coming from a source of pain. All of it. This is all coming from pain. I cry myself to sleep all the time as I wish I was holding my children. But I also know I'm making a big sacrifice for their future. A huge sacrifice. Being away for a year and a half is going to set it up so I can put them in any universities they want because I'm going to Paul Mitchell. I'm working hard. I'm going to open businesses. It's already set in stone. I've worked everything out to build myself back, my credit, my physical fitness, my mindset. If you're not doing those things but you're complaining about what you want, then what are you doing? I'm telling you, get off your ass and make it happen. And no more of this suicide shit. No more of it. No more. If you're feeling down, reach out to somebody. Reach out to me. I'll smack the shit out of you and let you know you are worth it. Trust me. I will put you in your place as much as I need to. That is not the answer. That is a permanent decision to a temporary problem. And there's no reason for it. You're only hurting your family and your friends and your loved ones. And it's something that you should never do. If you are that far down, that means you have that much fuel to get up and make shit happen in your life. Keep being good. Keep rocking. Keep doing things you need to do. If you need something, reach out. You are worth it.